Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 futurecast.
All right, was just back in the Weather Center. I mean, data is constantly coming in, so there's no rest here in the Weather Center, analyzing some of the newer information and really seeing signs that everything will come together for a significant nor'easter with substantial snow, a lot of wind, blowing and drifting of snow, bitter cold temperatures. So a lot to cover next 4 minutes. Let's first start with live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. Of course, we've had the light snow overnight throughout most of the day, off and on. We've picked up so far a couple of inches, certainly enough to make some of these secondary roads rather slippery. In fact, looking at social media in the last hour, I've seen numerous reports, albeit minor, of some traffic accidents, and it will only go downhill. There's a bit of a hole in the radar right now, but there's very steady snow off to our west and south that'll all fill in later on this evening and during the overnight hours. So no doubt, steady snow, heavy snow on the way. In fact, at some point later tonight, it may snow at the rate of 1 inch per hour. That's some pretty heavy snow. The other big factor with this storm, the wind. In fact, the coastline already is gusting to 40, and later tonight gusting up to 50 miles per hour. Now, the snow is very dry because the air is cold. You'll do a lot of blowing and drifting of the snow later on this evening and during the overnight. And let's not forget the temperature. That's the other big weather story. Of course, we all concentrate on the snow and the snow amounts, but the extreme cold that's headed our way much later tonight into Friday. Temperatures will tumble with sub-zero wind chills overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. In fact, the actual air temperature by Saturday morning, not the wind chill, the actual air temperature may go below zero. In fact, it's already down to 11 in Gloucester, 18 in Providence, and upper 20s along the south shore as this colder air continues to work in on these strong northerly winds. Somewhere down there is downtown Providence. Of course, the camera covered in ice and snow, 18. It feels like 3, so the wind chills are already approaching 0 degrees. Here's the wider view. And you can see quite a bit of blue on your TV set. And this is the widespread snow. Developing storm system will eventually take shape off the coastline. So you see somewhat of a void in the real steady snow off to our south and west. But all of this will start to fill in later on this evening and during the overnight hours. You can see the sub-zero temperatures already in northern New England. As the storm pulls away, it's going to grab that colder air and swing it through tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. Getting real close because a lot of changes next 24 hours. Starting off this evening with at least off and on light to moderate snow, but notice you see more darker blue on your TV set. That's heavier snow. This is midnight. Take you through the overnight hours. Widespread heavy snow, 6 o'clock in the morning. Wind-blown snow, heavy at times, but look at the rapid improvement, at least in terms of snowfall. By noontime, most of it is pulling away with the exception of the Cape, and I do expect some sunshine actually tomorrow afternoon, though ineffective sun as the temperatures will be bitter cold. In fact, some of the coldest air we've seen in the last actually several years. As we take a look at, hopefully we can take a look. There we go. I mean, it's like the most important map of all, right? Here we go. Snowfall amounts by tomorrow morning, and really haven't changed our thinking. We've been saying all along, on average about a 6 to 12 inch snowfall. Of course, we fine-tuned the numbers now. 6 to 8 across the southern part of the state. 8 to 12 includes Providence Metro, most of Kent County down towards Little Compton, and say places like Horseneck Beach, and a 12 inches or more across eastern Massachusetts. That's where the highest snowfall totals will be realized, and that will occur by tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. So each passing hour, the snow intensity will be increasing. Temperatures bitterly cold. The wind will be increasing as well. I mean, just frigid tomorrow morning. Wind-blown snow, poor travel. It's not often I give it the red traffic light. That means travel is, there's no sugarcoating this. It's very difficult early tomorrow morning, though it does improve in the afternoon. The sun comes out. Temperatures are just ridiculous here, only in the mid and upper teens with wind chills running below 0 as the storm really winds up. So this is what I envision 5, 6 o'clock in the morning near whiteout conditions of very windy, blowing snow and sub-zero wind chills. But again, it does improve during the afternoon with some sunshine, meaning it looks pretty, but it does not feel pretty at all. It'll be bitterly cold throughout the entire day. 0 or below Saturday morning, only 24 in the afternoon. As cold as it gets. Look at Sunday and Monday. It's back into the upper 30s to lower 40s with, of all things, some rain Sunday night into the daytime on Monday. So really going downhill in a big way next several hours overnight through at least early tomorrow morning.